Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is bright and awake and ready for your day. Or I suppose I should say, getting ready to end your day, or whatever it is you're doing. Welcome back to Hytale. Let's see. Yesterday I spent time trying to figure out the farming mechanics, except, but I'll just get on with it. It's harmless enough to walk while I'm got the screen going. I'm just waiting to see what the latency on YouTube is, because in principle it should be better. Yeah, right. So yesterday's time was spent fiddling around with farming mechanics, trying to understand how we might be able to grow and breed our livestock. One thing I did find out, apparently, when you see the little hearts that sometimes appear, do I have all 4 of my rabbits? Yes. Apparently that means they're starting to like you. So I suppose I could spend a bit of time trying to get the animals to like me. Now these, yesterday I did see little hearts. And I'm not sure how to encourage that, because I haven't found a way to actually feed the animals. Now I did, as promised, cheat. I went and looked online to see if I could find anything about animal husbandry and the game, and the conclusion appears to be it's not finished yet. Okay, so it's not finished yet. And yeah, I did try and see whether grass helped anything, and the simple answer appears to be no, it's not. I put the grass down just in case that was a requirement for them to eat things, and it seems not to be the case. I'll leave the short grass there because I'm kind of curious to see if it grows. Yay, we have food of sorts. I'm just gonna stash that away somewhere. Where am I hiding my carrots? Hello, carrots. Lettuce, corn. Let's pop away the grass. I don't think we really need it, but it's can't do anything with it anyway. And I'm not sure I'm going to need all of this stuff. I probably will want the food. Don't think I'm going to need that. Keep the bucket. Don't think I'm going to need that, because I'm sort of planning on going to find iron. I won't be needing that. Have a spare one of those. A bucket's always handy. And I'm going to need more torches probably. But I think I can gather those on the fly. Right. So let's see. As I said, today is going to be the search for iron, because this particular region seems to have a deficit. All my deaths, by the way, were caused when I went down to the lava level, which is somewhat dangerous. This is our little experimental area. I'm cleared it out to confirm something, that the berries do in fact respawn. They only give you 5% health, but it's better than nothing. What is that? Oh, it's a spider. Yeah. I'm not sure I want to get in. Do I want to get involved with spiders? Ouch. You do actually need the stingers for things. Oh, that's interesting. I've never had a skeleton come that close. And my spear is about to die. That's alright. The other thing we were looking at over here was do those bushes that grant you useful things like sticks and plant fiber, do they respawn? And the simple answer appears to be no, they're not, which is good to know, I suppose. I'm not sure how much a problem that would be long term. Probably not a huge problem. But yeah, no, this area was covered in the bushes, and now it's not, and they don't appear to be respawning. So iron, where are we going for iron? Actually, do you know what? I probably need to build a bedroll, maybe? Do I want to go to the Forgotten Temple Gateway to trade in whatever memories I picked up? You know what? Probably not. But before we leave, let's at least set ourselves up for this. See if I can't make any more permanent wheat. I need... Let's see. Yeah, I want eternal wheat bags. Alright, that's only given me 2, but that's fine. It's a little bit more progress. Oh, I am going to need my hoe. Where did I put my hoe? It's only got a couple of uses left, but that should be enough. And if it's not, well, that's too bad. And let's get them watered. And of course I left my... I was getting ready to leave and I put everything away, didn't I? Let's just go water those. I'm not going to bother about the other stuff for now. I'm more concerned about getting iron. Yeah, here we go. Right. So while I'm gone, that should hopefully mature. Let's put that away. And that, and that, and that. And those. Here we go. Alright, and I do want my cobblestone because blocks are always handy. Don't need that. What happened to my spear? I don't care about the spear. Oh, I'm going to want another pickaxe or 2, aren't I? Where's my... Yep. This is a Minecraft habit. I tend to queue the stuff I'm using. Do I want... I'll grab another axe. There we go. And hopefully my armor will work. Right. Let's... So where are we going to go for a better chance at iron? Now, I heard that some regions like this might be better suited. So, you know what we might do? We'll head for the Forgotten Temple Gateway, try and trade in any memories I've picked up, and then head on out after that. And I realized I should probably set my spawn point, so I am going to need... Oh, what do I need for that? Light hide. Oh, okay. I need some light hide, which means I need to kill a couple of small animals, and I don't want to kill those, so... Oh, I also need a new bow. Because this one's dying on me. Right, first things first. Bows. Copper short bow. I'm going to need some arrows too, aren't I? Okay. That should keep me occupied. Let's go and get some light hide before we proceed, just so that I can set a respawn point. Anyone seen any small animals lately? Has to be small animals because it has to be light hide. Okay. And this is something I'd kind of rather do around here, simply because my workbench is there. I could always make another workbench. Piglets. Hello, piglets. Oh, hello. I don't want to kill you. You're too young and cute. Don't kill the young and cute animals, I guess. Oh, come on. Well, I killed everything small and furry around here. I don't want to have to go back and kill my rabbits. Nope. Sometimes there seems to me a stick. And I don't want to kill the mouse, because look at him. It. So cute. I mean, the reality is sooner or later we end up killing cute animals, don't we? Hello, cute little thing. I should capture you so that I can... Nope, don't want to mess. Ah, rabbit. Ah, pig. Yes, light hide. Okay. Now I can build a bedroll. So that when I do get somewhere and inevitably die, I'm better set up. Hello, turkey. Haven't seen baby turkeys. And of course I spent the first 17 minutes not doing what I said I was going to do, which we will sort out. Right. Bedroll. Yes. Okay, now we have a bedroll. Stash away. I'm going to need more storage. Stash away the stuff there. And the pork. So I've got bows, arrows, and I don't know. I'm going to need those. What else do I really... Yes, I do need a bucket. Depending on where I end up, a bucket will be profoundly useful. Right, so now we will gallop off towards the temple. Hand in our memories if I have any. I think I've got a few, but I don't think it's going to be much use. But it's on the way. And head to that reddish area. Hello, Mr. Fox. Just getting the plant fiber, really. Right, where were we? Got to dash past the golem, of course. Because, of course, he doesn't have the grace to actually stay dead, does he? Hello. 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 Come on. You're not going to pay any attention to me? Right. Resist the temptation to try assaulting the cute animals here. Hello, cute little bunny. Well, they do have little... Is that a baby bunny, I suppose? Alright. Oh, almost there. Tempting just to go and get more memories. Oh, well, there's a good chance I'm going to make more memories as I risk my life in the hunt for iron. Ooh. Is that enough to kick me over to the next level? I didn't know I'd encountered a greenfinch. Maybe I should simply spend more time collecting all the memories here. Okay, I did get morph potions, decorative chests, and more eternal seeds. Okay. Right, now. Iron. First thing we have to do is hope we don't get a crash. Because if I get attacked as I exit the portal, the game can crash. Or it did last time I did this. Ouch. Never mind. He is killable. Done it before. Did it on stream. So, where are we heading? I just need to align myself. We are heading for that, I think. This is more or less straight. Yeah. So we'll just gallop over this way, swim across the lake. Because we can't use a boat, of course. Avoid the bear. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Let's see. How come I found a woodpecker under the ocean? I'm not gonna ask. How come there's a woodpecker? Answers in the comments below. Right, so this, I think, is a different biome. Let's see what we have here. Well, it certainly looks a bit different, and obviously it's one I've been to before. There's a wild boar. And I think I should be... Oh no, I'm not actually there yet. Ooh, I just noticed this. Oh. And health potions always... Oh, that's always a nice thing to have, I guess. So, we should be getting to a better area. Aha! Yeah, I would say we have now entered a somewhat different region. Okie doke. Yes. Alright, let's see if we can find a... I won't call it a mine shaft, a way underground. That might be more conducive. Yeah. Don't want to irritate the snakes. I happen to like snakes, to be honest with you. Kept a grass snake when I was very young. I was heartbroken when it died during hibernation because of a gas leak. Am I going to actually just have to do the digging the hard way? No, no. I don't want to irritate the bears too much. If at all, come to that. Oh, you're still following me. Excuse me, would you distract the bear for me? Huh. Oh, well, this is a different area too. Alright, just give me a way underground and I'll be happy. What's that? Turkey chick. Okay, they do have turkey chicks. Nice to know. Maybe I should just spend more time picking up memories. Oh. Oh, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Run, 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 run. I'm obviously not ready for that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't hugely successful, was it? Irritating. Very irritating. And of course it's nightfall, and I really don't want to be going. Well, I say really. Does it really matter? Yeah, it does a bit. I don't want to go dashing around in the middle of the night. Oh, I didn't realize you could collect memories. I show you the collected memories. Ah. Hmm. Did I lose anything hugely valuable? I suppose the simple answer is no, probably not. Should we try that again? This time with a little bit more emphasis. Shouldn't have really died during that. I should have used my bow, but it kind of took me by surprise. I didn't realize it was there until the memory popped up. Okay, so that's not necessarily the best option. Where should we go instead? Well, I happen to know... You know what? Let's just go down here. Let's just... Oops. Yeah. Let's just go for it, huh? Oh, spider. Conventional wisdom probably says don't do what you're doing, but skip that spider. Watch out for the other lights. Ooh, void crawler. That does not sound like fun. Yeah, doing this at night probably isn't the best thing, but I don't really want to mess around. I want iron. Make myself a little bit more survivable. Good news is, I can always just gallop. Essence of the Void. Whatever that is. Interesting thing. Animals underwater. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. Not sure I want to find out what just took a chunk out of me. And I got a horrible suspicion that what I'm doing here is really, really ill-advised. Okay. This is different. Don't know whether it's any help, but it's different. Whoa. Oh, okay. Sand-swept skeleton. Okay, you're gonna come after me, are you? Oh boy, you're a hard one to kill. That does not look encouraging. What on earth is that? Why do I get the feeling that this probably wasn't a great idea? What's this? Yeah, that does not look like something I want to tangle with. In fact, nothing around here looks like anything I want to particularly tackle. All this in search of iron? I must be mad. Tempted just to sort of hide out in here for a bit. Oh, that's... Oh, iron. Huh, how about that? That's one way of getting it, I suppose. I hope the local inhabitant doesn't complain too much. That looks distinctly creepy. Well, at least I got my health back up. I can make a workbench. That's useful. Ooh, there's a workbench already here. Oh, this isn't a bad spot. Maybe I will just clear it out come morning. And... you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to put down my... Right, so that's my respawn points. I don't really need those. Let's put a chest over here. Seeing as I apparently have decided to stop here for a bit. Okay. Nice to have the iron. Clear out some space. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And it's starting to rain, because of course it is. Funny that the first thing I do when I get here is find iron in a chest. Let's have a little look. Ah, now that. Is this promising? Or am I imagining? Oh no, I'm not. I am not imagining things. This. Oops. I think some more torches are going to be necessary. Is that all I can make? All right. Actually, there we go. Right. Let's see what we can find. That is copper. I'll do you a deal. You leave me alone and I won't hit you. How about that, huh? I broke that particular promise, didn't I? With very little hesitation. I must be a terrible person. And I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to track my torches. That's... yeah, it's copper. Okay. Which I don't really need. And now we're down to lava level already, which is not great for me because... yeah. Things have never gone well for me down there. When I was doing my first impressions video, seed I was in, or the biome I was in, was much more conducive to finding iron. Should have kept that world, really, I suppose. In fact, that was positively benign compared with where I am now. I swear iron is almost as rare as diamonds in this particular location. I mean, yeah, I got 4 iron from a chest, but that's not really... Ah! Iron. Whoa. I think I found more iron in this one spot than I did in the entirety of my previous location. I think I managed to get... Well, that's not entirely fair. Okay. Anything called Howling Sands Badlands is not necessarily filling me full of good vibes, but hey, we got iron. And looks like there's something worthwhile over there. Do I want to take the risk? Yes, I probably do. Oh. Looking for those gleaming bits. That's copper, that's copper. Do I really want to go down? I don't really. What I want to do is stash my iron. Let's do that. Let's... Hey. Tell you what, you leave me alone, I won't chase after you. How about that? I've made that deal several times, haven't I? And then completely failed to keep my part of the bargain. Please note how my Minecraft instincts are safely getting me out of here. Actually, that's almost not a joke. Let's sort of leave a trail of... Yeah. As tactics go, that's not a bad one. Look at that. 10 iron. That's, I don't know how much iron I ever collected in the last place, but... that was worth it. Still has some chests left. Not chests. Torches. Okay, now granted, 4 of that iron I collected from a chest, but still, this is a heck of a lot better than I was doing previously. So, bit of a question. Oh, did something fall trying to follow me? Oh, that's a 3. Thought you would climb that. Did I see something gleaming? Oh, yes, the eyes of... 7. Eyes of rats, I suppose. And that is copper, isn't it? I'm almost certain. Yep. For half a second, I thought maybe... Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to fill a bucket with water. On a completely unrelated note, Valheim is on sale at the moment. It cost me £10, including the soundtrack. And I must admit, I've long wanted to have a look at Valheim, so... Cobra. Yeah. I am not inclined to bother cobras. That would probably kill me in no short order. You gotta like the diversity they've got of animal types here. I almost feel guilty about doing that. Oh, I'm amazed. Why did it poison me? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's a cobra. You kind of would expect a little incidental poisoning would be part and parcel of the encounter. Unless they've decided to go for some really interesting dynamics and that the poison doesn't start working immediately or you don't notice until later. Don't give the developers ideas. You know what? I've got a horrible feeling that I found pretty much the only iron that's down here. That would be hilarious if that was the case. It's rats, I think. Yeah, rats. Yeah, roots. I wonder if there's a corresponding tree up top. And in case anybody's wondering why I'm not stopping for copper, it's simply that I can... Copper is not a problem. Yeah. And this down area has things, what they call them, lava toads. And those things are seriously bad news at my armor and ability level. But it might be worth... Yeah. As far as I know, there is no way to pick up lava in a bucket. Which is a great shame. Wish there was. Ah! I did not want to do that. And now I've got to find a way to get up. Drat, and double drat. Okay. Please don't tell me I'm going to have to be just satisfied with... No, that's copper over there, isn't it? Well, if I need light hide at any time, I've got to... Interesting. So to speak. Is this the equivalent of a Minecraft mine shaft? Hey, little nugget, how are you doing? Well, it's enjoyable enough in its own way. I do have some comments that I'm not sure I should necessarily make, to be honest. I am... Yeah, I've said this before. Oh, Anna says hello, by the way. She was asking after you yesterday. If you feel like it, pop into Discord, let everybody know you're still alive. How's your cheek, by the way? I hope that's healing up properly. But as for how I'm liking the game, I like it well enough. It's just in very early development, which I honestly find it somewhat disappointing in that after 10 years of development, 10 years, uh, they haven't completed a game which can be described as in any way ready for pre-release. That's good. Yeah, 10, like I say, 10 years of development. And what we have is a game in very early pre-release. I, yeah, it's giving me the fact that they spent so much time in development hell is concerning. I can't think of too many games that came out of development hell to be wildly successful, but I could, yeah, it's not a common thing. To happen. Ah, no, that's... No, that's copper again. I played The Long Dark during COVID when it was in early access. In fact, I'm not sure I ever really left it, but even back then, it was a more complete game. I mean, it was a complete game. Most of the functionality was in there. In fact, it it pretty much was. You could do a full survival game and all the rest of it. Soulframe is in very early access right now. You can't. It's not even on Steam in early access, and Soulframe is more complete than this is, I think. It is. Yeah, I am not encouraged. I mean, I hope it works for them. I really do. But yeah. Yeah, I do know how it is. Ay, 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 ay. That could have been slightly disastrous. I find the only patch of iron in miles. I think I did. There you go. Choice, Mr. Rat. You can run away, or come face my rusty iron, whatever it is. Copper. I think that's copper. I'm not sure about that. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's... Can't tell. No, that's copper, I think. No, iron. Yes. Yeah, this is not a great level to hang out in, to be honest. Copper, copper, copper. Yeah, when the ground starts getting like that, yeah, might want to consider at my level. There's critters down here that will ruin your day quite quickly. Yeah, no. Yes. Progress. And over there, too. I'm pretty certain that is... what I'm after. Yes, it is. Yeah. Now, one of the interesting things I found was that even though you could say, do what I'm going to do now, which is bridge over. Yeah, you can still be picked up by the tongue of a lava toad, and then that means you're dead. And I want to be out of the range of everything. Oh, great. Wow. Tough snails. Who would have thought a snail would be quite that tough? Actually, strangely, there are snails that are remarkably tough. They have, I think it's iron sulfide in their shells. Serious extremophiles. And now I can't see where I'm going. Nope. Could have sworn I saw iron over there. And now I'm not so sure that it wasn't copper. I'll tell you what, snails, if you leave me alone. Oh, I've got to find out what you do. Oh, you can eat them, apparently, and they drop. Now, these guys aren't too bad. When I did my first impressions video, I ran across these, and they were actually fairly high up in the mine area. And somewhat led me astray in terms of how difficult things were. I thought it was a lot easier, and it turned out not to be the case. Yeah, whatever that is, I'm pretty certain I've run across one before and was not greatly enthused by the experience. Alright, how much iron have I got? 10, plus what I've got up there makes 20, which is a good start. Let's see if I can find my way out. Apparently not. Feel kind of guilty about slaughtering the rats. Oh, but only kind of. Yeah, let's see if I can get out, store this stuff so that when I die next time I don't lose it. And hope I'm headed the right way. Which it appears I am. One of the problems, as experienced miners will know, if you light up everywhere, which in Minecraft you do because you don't want things spawning behind you and doing embarrassing things like that, it can be confusing which way you came if you don't have a particular tactic, and I haven't been using it to sort of indicate way out, so to speak. I'm guessing I should be going up this way. Yes, how about that? It's daylight too, which is nice. Means I can have a good look around, see what we've got to deal with. Oh, hello. What are you? A gecko. Oh, that's kind of cute. So, our ill-gotten gains, 20 iron. Not bad. That's useful to have, to be honest. Light hide. I have a plethora of stuff. Right, we're going to take a little look around here. I'm actually going to take a quick break for the usual reasons of toilet. And so I will be back in a couple of minutes. Right, let's have a little look around this place in daylight. I've come across those before, I think, haven't I? Did I? Oh, no, that's a roof. Can I actually place that? Nope. Oh, you can. Okay. I can't fill in the blanks there. Useful spot to have a workbench. I need to check over there, really. Oops. I've still got some Minecraft type automatic responses there. How am I going to carry all this back? Don't know. Do I need more torches? Probably not at this point. Bomb? A bomb? What do you do with a bomb? Ooh. You throw it? Yes, you do. I'm very uncomfortable holding it, I can tell you. I don't want to. There's a meerkat. It's a hyena. Don't know what it ate there. Tried to eat. Those things are unpleasant. And I would rather be undercover at this point. And now we have the slight problem in that there is no good way. Let's do some cooking, huh? Oh, I do have, of course. Let's pop that up there. Cook some meat. I mean, in terms of as an excursion, this has not been a complete waste of time. This has actually been quite valuable. Oh. What's the difference between this and that? Common, common. Oh, I see. It's just the... Oh, it's not providing much in the way of... Oh, here we go. Cheese and bread, currently best food in the game. I'm going to have to be very judicious about what I take back with me. Yeah, those things are nasty. And I do not want to grab their attention. Shame there isn't a form of fast travel. And that's presumably a skeleton. I'm going to guess it's somewhat tougher than the usual. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Ah, that was foolishness. I don't need that many campfires. Silly me. Oh, how grief. And there's no way of getting rid of them, unfortunately. Ah. Okay. Oh, it's that thing. Ah, it's gonna kill me, isn't it? Well, that's one source of chitin. I did not know that. I did actually go after lobster and crab yesterday trying to get chitin, but... Oh, that's a vulture. I don't really want to go. But wait a minute. That's a bit better. What just happened? And why did I have that? Oh, I see. I think that's health effect, regen effect. Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, I can make more arrows. Having that workbench there turned out to be profoundly useful. Okay. Ah, finally, that's the sleep mechanism. That's good. Okay, because the bed didn't offer that. Oh, great. Am I still being shot at, or is it just me dying? I think it's just me being poisoned. Yep, I think that was just me being poisoned. Just being poisoned. Like it's a minor thing. That's another hyena, I think. I might just well drop that. Hang on. Let's drop. Yeah. I'm doing that because there's not really much point in keeping it. Don't have any method of recycling it, so we won't. Let's have a little look around. Oh, antelope. Hello, antelope. In fact, they are I didn't even touch it. Okay, well, they haven't implemented subsistence hunting. Persistence hunting. Something human beings are actually very good at. Very few animals actually do persistence hunting. Human beings and wolves are two of them. Just in case you were wondering. Interesting, the shield isn't... Did I just get hit by something? That is a... Don't know, don't want to know. Of course, I just realized this is sort of savannah-type country, and, yeah. The lions, the tigers... Well, not tigers. Hello. It's alright, I'm not after you. Yet. The diversity of life is a good thing. I like this, actually. Okay, I think I'm going to have to take care of you. Hello, what have we got here? Peppers. That's interesting. I mean, you could spend a significant amount of time in the game just exploring, which is not necessarily a bad thing. What have we got here? Do I necessarily want to know? Oh, it's sort of, yes. Cyan crystal shards. I think you use the crystal shards to get to other dimensions / domains. I think. But I don't know how you use them. I think you stick them in a teleporter. Oh, wow. There's a whole little community down here. And that is probably too many for me to handle easily. Tempting though it may be. Yeah. I gotta admit, the biomes are pretty well developed. That's a sleeping hyena. And you know what they say about sleeping hyenas? Don't bother them. Ah, hello, cute little murderous meerkat. You may not know this, but meerkats are the most homicidal mammals. Something like 20% of meerkat deaths are basically interspecies homicides. Oh, within species homicide, I should say. That is actually sand lizard. I thought I'd encountered that before. Yeah, I'm heading over this way. I'm kind of curious to see what this is. Ah, it looks almost like a camel. The buildings, of course, are much better than... Oh, this is interesting. Minecarts. Yeah, we've discovered somebody's mine. Did you leave any useful stuff around for me? What's this? Cobalt. Ah. Have we discovered a cobalt mine? Do I want to go back and get my... This could be well worth... do you know what? I'm going to go back and get my bed. I think. And come back to explore that. Oh, there's got something else here too. Well, yes, obviously I've been heading towards it this entire time. Oh, no. All due respect, guys. I don't want to get into a fight right now. Camel? Can I ride a camel? Can't ride a camel. Cotton. Well, I don't know what that is, but it looks like it's a warthog. Pretty certain that's a warthog. Great. Let's put the cobalt away because that's useful. Do I have the means to make a chest? Any tree log? I don't have enough logs. Oh, no, of course not. Gonna make a chest. Alright, let's put some of this away. Coffee. Ooh. I'm all for scrap maces. You could actually set up here, couldn't you? I'm very tempted to be honest with you. Yeah, apart from the fact that I got this thing. I don't like these. I need rubble. Okay, let's go grab rubble. Make some more bits. Huh. Copper pickaxe. You know what? We'll just destroy everything here and pick it all up. How much iron does that mean we have? 24. Thorium. Huh. Okay, well, there is definitely more stuff here, isn't there? I don't care about that. We do appear to be in the process of setting up another camp. All because I hadn't looked over here. If I've learned anything, you have to be careful picking up some of the rubble because the ground can collapse beneath you. It is tempting, you know, to see why do I get the feeling this is a profoundly bad idea? Well, let's see what he does. Yeah, that's his regeneration spot, which is a profoundly irritating thing some of these things do. Yeah, if he goes back to that spot, he'll regenerate. Let's see if I can kill him. Okay. That was slightly easier than I expected. Oh, cactus. Huh. Don't know what you do with those. How am I going? Oops, no, I wanted the rubble, didn't I? Because I want to make arrows, because I have consumed entirely too many arrows. Let's put that away. And that away. You know, I was wondering, you know, just say wondering, of course I've been wondering. What have the developers been doing, you know, for the last 10 years? I think it's fairly plain that one of the things they've been doing is a lot of attention to the biomes. There is inevitably you're going to compare it with Minecraft, so we have a lot of diversity. I don't know that the behaviors are any different. I'm not sure that tiger behaved any different from a bear, but that's all right. But I mean, this area alone you know, has got stuff up the wazoo. You know, it's actually quite impressive, to be honest. I mean, if I'd like to see anything copied by Mojang, or is it Mojang? I always forget. It's this diversity that they've got here. There's a lot of attention to detail gone into the biomes. I would argue that it's more so than has occurred with Minecraft. And inevitably, of course, I'm going to be comparing with Minecraft, aren't I? Very tempting to just continue the wall around here. Make myself more secure, because the roof doesn't really protect you. I wasn't intending spending a lot of time here, to be honest with you, but now I am starting to consider it. Now, there is, it turns out, another game which arguably has put as much detail into a Minecraft type of environment, and that is, anybody want to guess? Vintage Story. And I have a first impressions video of that I plan on doing quite soon. I suspect they put even more attention, from what I've seen so far, they put more attention into the biomes than even this has. We definitely got areas for exploration that would definitely be worthwhile. Wow, this one is hard to kill. I'm gonna die. That was close. And seriously not worth the fight. Oh boy. That was really not worth it. Why can't you do that on a bed? Or did they change it? At least you can lie down and hopefully... I wonder if you grab attention while you're lying down like this. Eh. It's nice to see that my health is increasing there. Do you know what? Maybe that's what you need to do. I hadn't thought about that. I should have labeled the bed, and then I could interact with it properly. Okay, my bad. Didn't realize. Hmm. So I'm just seeing here. Eat something, and look, you can see your regeneration. That's a useful thing to know. I assume that you don't have to be lying down to get that effect, but I'll check in a minute. So if I instead just eat one of those, does that have the same effect as if I'm not lying down? Yeah, it does. You don't have to be lying down. I know that's probably a silly thing, but it's kind of good to know. If you got the time, you don't have to go all out. Yeah, look at that. Almost got myself completely up because I had the time to. Let's see. Can I fix the roof? Nope. Apparently I can't. And I can't put that there because it's a ground level thing. Yeah. Shame that, but still. Okay, that's a little bit more comfortable with the arrows. You do gallop through arrows in quite an impressive fashion. Yeah, the campfire situation is somewhat embarrassing, it has to be said. Oh, wow. The interesting thing is, I can't find... Look, it's interesting. I can see... Oh. Now, is it detecting that? Okay, that's where I spawned. But you'll notice the temple isn't showing up at all. Oh, that's as far as I can zoom out. That's not helpful. Wouldn't mind going to the island over there. So... Oh yeah, temple's up here. Here we go. So yeah, there's spawn. And yeah, the temple's not showing up. What I could... one thing I haven't tried. Let's see, where am I? Here. There's a mine around here. Can I think it's that. Hello. Ah. Oh, come on. I wish they'd show you coordinates somewhere instead of just being when you click on it, but that's alright. Wish they had a way of showing things like frame rates in the game. And they don't appear to have that, at least not that I've been able to determine. I do like the cloud effects. It is going to be very interesting to see how this game develops, I will say. Let's see if it's earlier enough to... Oh, there we go. You can sleep through the night, sort of. Yeah. It's a new day. Right, let's make sure that I've got everything off me, so to speak, that I don't need. So, yeah, I want to... Let's take the scrap mace, because that looks fairly awesome. Let's see how well this works. It works pretty good. So far in the game, I've gotten better weapons from my enemies than I have from anything else. Can I ride you? No. I did encounter horses once, and it looked like you should be able to ride them, and then I got kicked off. So we're going to run away from you at high speed. Oh, you're not coming after me, are you? Oh boy. You're just not going to give up, are you? Nope. Can't I pick up arrows? Apparently not. Alright, what's this? Yay. This is the danger of some of this stuff. Ah! They do have the whole sand collapsing thing. And apparently there's somebody down there who might just object to my presence. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh, anyone want a bucket? Silver. Oh, gauntlets. Nice. Why can't I wear them? And that's iron in the wall. Huh. Iron gauntlets. Yes. Oh, that was silver ore. Silly as it sounds, I did not realize. And that is iron. Oh, wow. Okay. This trip suddenly became a lot more worthwhile. Yeah, you can climb the ropes, by the way. Okay, that's going to be difficult. Cobalt, silver. Ah, thorium pickaxe. Ooh, now. I've got to try that, haven't I? Sorry. Pardon the cackle. Oh, this is turning into a very useful little area. You know, I don't think you can actually use thorium in this fashion. I'm going to have to look up the qualities of the metal, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Thorium. Iron. Ah! Oh, we are getting somewhere. Oh, look at that. I think we may have discovered the game's strong point. Exploration. There is a lot, and you can get stuff, which is very nice. I think someone down there is a bit irritated. Oh, an iron short bow. Yes, yes, yes. Just in case I need another bucket. Okay, these plate. Oh, and there's a ladder. Hmm. White sand. And you can pillar up with it, which is nice to know. So can I? But I can't ride you, can I? Oh, you've got a turtle shell on your back. Why do you have a turtle shell? The world wonders. It's very tempting to see where that leads. I think it would be a bad idea to try and find out. Oh, let's try. Actually, there is something I now that I've seen them. Where are they? Can you do anything apart from... I know we saw it somewhere. Where is our... There's another, what looks like mine over there. What I ought to do is head back to my spawn point and... silver. All right, so that looks like a crocodile. I don't know what you can do with silver, by the way. We got another mine over here. Is that the one that I was looking at earlier? It's possible. Well, what's a crocodile? Now, I was about to ask a stupid question. Yeah, what's a crocodile doing in the desert? Strangely, well, there's water over there, but there are crocodiles in the Sahara. In case you didn't know. They live in oases, obviously. But they are, and they're native. And I think they are actually technically Nile crocodiles. Now, if you leave me alone, I won't bother you. How about that for a deal? This has got iron on the surface. Oh, this is a profoundly useful place. I'm not going to bother a crocodile. But yeah, no, so... There's some of you may know of the story of St. George and the Dragon. Some depictions show something that looks remarkably like a monitor lizard, which means that St. George really wasn't facing anything particularly serious. But an interesting interpretation is that St. George actually had something to do with it, assuming the man even existed. Because he was actually African, I think. Yeah, one possibility is that I find more convincing, because The monitor lizards in that particular region of the world are not huge. They're not exactly life-threatening things. But a crocodile? Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, that would be a lot more of a challenge. Kind of glad I came here now. All I've got to do is figure out how to get all this stuff back. Yeah. There's a panic moment there. Oopsie. Who would have thought that there was iron on the surface in places? Very tempting to set up here, given the resources I've got. I mean, I've got far more, say, stuff. Yeah, technically. Than I did in my spawn point. Sooner or later, I'm going to get into serious trouble when the floor collapses underneath me. I don't know what you do with silver. Now, thorium, yes, we've seen that. This is not... Slightly nerve-wracking doing this. Iron, iron. Oh my goodness. Everything. Arrows. Arrows! Huh. Wow. We are now overladen. I don't need the copper gauntlets. But I do need the hide. Cauliflower seeds. What else can I get rid of? Don't need the copper cuirass. What's that? Shadow weave scraps. I can get rid of some of the sand. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm planning on taking the whole chest, but I can always come back for that. Oh, wow. I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I say that, like... Yes. Yes. So, yeah, head for the Badlands. You will not regret it. All I've got to do is get out of here. And find a way to climb out without killing myself. Okay, there we go. I got it. Wow, talk about resource rich. This is almost ludicrous. Compared with where you start out? Yeah. What we're going to do is head back to my bed because... Wasn't going to kill you, but you startled me. I'm sorry. Oh, he's one of those where he... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you'll notice there's some of them, he'll return to a certain spot and respawn, and, sorry, regenerate. Unless... Yeah, see? That's irritating. Oh, it's heavy hide type thing. What can I get rid of? It's gotten to that point. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to, and the reason I'm going now is because I've been going for 2¼ hours. It is now 7 o'clock. I actually have to get on with a few other things. Oh boy, sandstorm. Ooh, that's slightly disconcerting. Yeah, because I've actually got to do things, and among those things is get ready for the next live stream, which will be in about 2 hours, and is the Long Dark. Gallop past the warthogs. Hopefully they don't. If they're as ferocious in this game as they are in real life, they would be profoundly bad news. Right. We have got a plethora of stuff. We've got more iron than I almost know what to do with. I mean, it makes that look paltry. Not poultry. Poultry. Never mind. I've got nearly 50 iron. Wow. And nearly 50 thorium. I mean, that's a significant step up in things. All I've got to do now is get it all back. Or set up here and start again from scratch. Decisions. 4 chests, 5 chests. sounds ridiculous, but that's actually kind of useful. Oh, right. So, now if I could just find a thorium axe and sword, that would be nice. I'm asking for too much, aren't I? Right. Okay, so, I will, like I say, I'll be back in 2 hours with the Long Dark. And in 12 hours with Warframe. A bit less. So, to anybody who encounters this after the stream ends, I hope you all have a good day. If you're watching right now, I hope you're having a good day. And I will see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching.